Good evening. Adequate notice of this meeting has been given in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act pursuant to public laws of 1975. Said notice was advertised in the Asbury Park Press and the Lacey Beacon and was posted on the bulletin board showing the time and place of the meeting. We're going to have a salute to the flag and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
No. Where's the caucus? Here. Where's the caucus?
Caucus meeting. All right, first item of business is a great item we have tonight. We're going to make a proclamation for the Town of Excellence Award.
Do you want me to read it, or did you want me to read it?
Okay, I'd like to read the proclamation. I did write it, and there are some colleagues in the room tonight and people that need mention. And we're very proud of all of our departments here that are represented and that certainly had a hand in this great award. Whereas the Robert Wood Johnson Barnabas Health Institute for Prevention's DART Coalition works with Ocean County communities to reduce substance abuse, and whereas the Robert Wood Johnson Barnabas Health Institute for Prevention's DART Coalition created the Town of Excellence designation for municipalities that successfully implement evidence-based prevention programs that include but are not limited to underage drinking, illegal marijuana use, prescription drug misuse, tobacco use, and the DART Use Prevention Coalition. And whereas, after a comprehensive countywide study, Lacey Township was the only municipality to be named as a Town of Excellence by R.W.J. Barnabas in all of 2016, and whereas the Town of Excellence designation simply would not be possible without the efforts of the Lacey Township Municipal Alliance, the Lacey Township Police Department, the Lacey Township Recreation Department, the Lacey Township School System, and the outstanding contribution, service, and support of volunteers and students at the local and county and state levels who provide and sustain all programmatic components of all prevention programs in Lacey Township. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Mayor and the Township Committee of the Township of Lacey that it hereby accepts and appreciates the Town of Excellence designation by the Robert Wood Johnson Barnabas Health Institute for Prevention's DART Coalition and honors all of the Township departments, organizations, and volunteers that made this most prestigious designation possible. Be it further resolved that a certified copy of this proclamation will be forwarded to the Ocean County Board of Chosen Freeholders, the Ocean County Municipal Alliance Coordinator, and the Governor's Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse. Let me just say a couple of words here, if I could. We have our Ocean County Municipal Alliance Coordinator, Mary Gibson, here this evening. We have representative from Robert Wood Johnson Institute for Prevention, Michael Capco, here this evening. We have many of our loyal volunteers for the Municipal Alliance, and in particular Heather, who I've said in public company and private, who is able through her programs to get participation that rivals some of even our larger municipalities. We're very proud of the grassroots efforts, and the primary thing that she does and that our police department does, and they dovetail enforcement with education all the time, and they're just a group of stand-up individuals that I'm very proud of, is that these programs now, what we do when we look at programs, we look for sustainability and how they can precipitate themselves. And programs like Lead and Seed in the high schools, programs like Project Graduation, programs that the police department they're involved with. I believe Lacey was the first municipality, if not one of the first three, to have prescription drug drop-off box. This is emblematic of all of these efforts. And one thing that I want to say about Lacey Township, because I work at the county, I'm actually a colleague of our Municipal Alliance Coordinator. This township in particular, there are no silos here. Everybody knows what everybody else is doing. There is an eye on the future, and it is a unified goal. There's no one department that tries to take any credit. The support that all of the departments get, and including our DPW, that prepares the fields for these events. And you can pick the event. You know, we have events like Red Night where there were 800 people. So many people a couple of years ago that the state wanted to know, how did Lacey Township, with the amount of people that live in Lacey Township, get that kind of output and that amount of people to come out? And the answer is because, well, I've lived here 18 years. I saw it as a resident, as a citizen. I've seen it as an elected official. The people in this town stand shoulder to shoulder. And when it comes to our kids and keeping poison out of our town and keeping junk off the streets, and I think I can speak bluntly, I don't think there's anybody that does it better than this township. And we have each other's back. When one falters, and rarely that rarely happens, there's another person to fill in, stand up, go talk to parents, integrate into a high school, integrate into a grade school level with evidence-based programmatics. So I'd like the people that were involved to come up here, take a picture. This is the plaque. I'm very proud of it. I'm going to hold it. In fact, I'll just be on the side because I want Heather, I want our chief, I want people from the county, I want our person from Robert Wood Johnson, I want all our volunteers. I see Mr. Faulkner out in the audience as well. Come here, hold this plaque up, because this is something that you earned that nobody else earned, and give yourself a round of applause.
Give Heather the proclamation too, please. Thank you. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we're getting in the back. You guys.
Right there. They're right there.
Back here. That's my favorite mother-in-law.
Can we slide that table out of the way? Can we slide that table out, and we bring you guys in the center a little bit better?
Now you guys can kind of go back to your room.
I gave Heather the visual. Next we'll do this.
Is everybody ready for the picture? Can everybody see? Can everybody see us?
Yeah, and then I just
We need to step. There we go. I see your face.
Ask about budget meeting dates for you guys to check your calendars.
Come on, Jim.
Come on, look at us. Here, come on. Hi, John.
Tom, you're not wearing red.
Yes, I am.
Where is it? I
I
don't see
went home to
it.
change.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can everybody see me? Here we go. Ready?
Ready.
One more. Thank you.
We'll have copies for you, Mike.
Guys are unbelievable.
I got
That's it. We're usually out of here by then. With 100 we should have got it to Captain Zura.
What? It's okay. They're fine. I usually keep them there.
Okay, moving on. Again, thank you very much. I see our, listen, I I see our Recreation Director, James Weiland, back there. He had a hand in this as well. So again, a heartfelt thanks for everybody that had a hand in this. I mean, this is something that this entire township should be very proud of. Thank you. To be recognized by an organization like Robert Wood Johnson is no small feat. That is an exhaustive search that they do. There's a lot of evidence-based study that goes into it. Again, we were the only 2016 recipient, and that is something that can't be purchased, it can't be coerced, you can only earn it. But for all the people that I mentioned and some that I may not have mentioned, again, heartfelt thanks. I'll open the floor to my colleagues now if they have any comments. Our residents and our volunteers would certainly deserve the praise. Deputy Mayor Giuliano.
I'm pretty touched by all of this because I'm a member of the Municipal Alliance. I've been for many years. I've served with Heather and all the volunteers. They do an excellent job in everything they do, as well as our police department under the new leadership of Chief DeBella. The county, the schools, everything that we do in this town as volunteer means a lot, and we should be proud of that. We should be real proud of that because of everything we do between working with our employees, helping everybody in the town get what we need to get done. So I want to thank you very much for everything you do, and that's it, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deputy Mayor. Committeeman Quinn.
Again, I want to congratulate everyone. I'll just say everyone who was up here in that picture because I couldn't even possibly go over all different groups. But Recreation's here, Police Department, Municipal Alliance, the county. It's really, truly an honor for us to be recognized as a community. And like Nikki said, it wouldn't be possible without all the volunteers that do such a tremendous job for us. Not only local people, but people who come into the county and the police department. Chief DeBella and the officers have done a fantastic job in pushing new programs and getting the message out there, that is so important to try and help the young men and women in this town. So congratulations to each and every one of you. You deserve a lot of credit. And, Heather, you as well run a tremendous amount of programs, and we look forward to it as we move forward into the year. So thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Committeeman Quinn. Committeeman Kennis.
Thank you, Mayor. I can't say it any better than the Mayor has already said it. I truly want to thank everybody for all their help, and especially all the volunteers. Thank you.
Thank you. Committeeman McDonald.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody who's involved in all this. Nobody can say that Lacey is not working very hard to make this a great community to live in, to raise your children in, and make it a safe community to raise your children in. And I just want to thank you. You guys have sacrificed a lot, your time, your efforts, and so forth to make this a great community. And I just want to thank everybody.
Thank you very much, Committeeman McDonald. And moving forward, again, thank you. You're welcome to stay for the remainder of the meeting. Your efforts we really, really appreciate it. And I want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I always knew that this township was a place of excellence. It's official. It's recognized by one of the finest health institutions in the United States now. And if you see somebody, tell somebody about it. I'm going to ask Veronica to put a piece of a picture of this plaque on our website. When people Google our town, I want them to see this. I want them to know this. This is something that almost no other town receives, statewide. So it's something that I want people to know about. I want our real estate agents to know about it. I want our builders to know about it. This goes directly to the quality of life in our township, and it's something that should be touted and spoken about. I thought it was very appropriate to speak about it here tonight. Again, in closing, I'll say thank you, and you're welcome to stay for the remainder of the meeting.
Heather?
Please, come up to the microphone.
Well, first of all, we thank DART for recognizing all of our efforts. We also have our task force, and right now, our task force is represented by our police chief and our superintendent of schools, church, community, et cetera, et cetera. They do also a lot of work in our town. Right now, what I wanted to mention to everybody is that we're in the process of planning our Red Night Out. And I just wanted to highlight that. It'll be March 10th. That's one reason why we're all wearing red tonight. So March 10th, we're trying something different, a Friday night. And we have a lot of activities planned. We had a planning meeting yesterday, and we had representatives from every school in the district. So it's not just, it's everybody's involved in this, and we hope it'll be successful. So keep that on your calendar. Thanks.
We support you. There's no question about it. We'll be there.
Heather, before you step down, I would rather. That was my wife who put everything out.
Smart man.
Yes.
If anybody in the room would like to leave now, that would be fine. If not, we invite you to stay. Item number 2, community aggregation, public information session.
As you know, earlier this year, we awarded the community-wide energy aggregation contract, whereas the homeowners can save approximately 13% off of their electric bill for those homeowners that are currently in the JCP&L program. If you've already opted out, you will not receive, and you're getting third-party service, you will not receive the notices to your house. At the end of this month, closer to the first week of February, each homeowner will be getting notices in their mail with regards to what the community energy aggregation program is. You will still be receiving your power from JCP&L, but it will be coming from South Jersey Energy at a much cheaper rate to your house. Again, about 13% less than what you're paying today. It's a 20-month contract. However, at any time, we can opt out. We, as the township, can terminate the contract. You, as the resident, also have the right to opt out of this program. If you don't opt out, you're automatically opted in. But on February 16th, South Jersey Energy will be here in this courtroom at 7 p.m. to have a public information meeting with regards to what this community-wide energy aggregation is and how you go about either opting out or opting in. They do have monthly budgets. They do have time of day savings. So if you're on those programs now, you will still be able to continue with those programs. There will be mailers, again, like I said, coming out to your houses explaining the program. There will be a link on our municipal website as well with frequently asked questions and explaining the program also. So I just wanted to bring this forth to the governing body to let them know when the public information meeting is and also to the public.
You said February 16th.
February 16th, 7 p.m. in the courtroom here. It's the third Thursday of the month.
And I was at a Meet the Mayor, my first Meet the Mayor, at our beautiful Lacey Library, and this was one of the items of discussion. So I encourage anybody with questions, questions about your bill, questions about opt-out, anybody that has any question at all, please come. I'm here to answer questions at any time. If you just call us, and then I'll return the telephone call. But please come to that meeting that evening, February 16th, 7, right here in this courtroom. And of course, we have Meet the Mayor as well. So any questions, we'll be glad to take them. Seeing no further questions, we have one add-on.
Yes, I just, we're coming into our budget season, as you know, as a governing body members, and I just need you guys to go over your schedules to see if, for one, we do believe that we can start as early as February 2nd with a budget meeting, which is the first Thursday of the month. I just would like times, speaking with our CFO, we would like to see if we could do it as early as 5:30. And then we wouldn't probably have another one until at least March 2nd at this point, because the 9th and the 23rd are our regular meetings, the 16th she's on vacation, so then we'd have March 2nd.
I'm fine with that.
So if February 2nd works good, I'd like to, again, it's tentative, she's trying to get, we still have to wait for information from the state that we're waiting for to know our numbers and figures, but right now we'd like to start as early as February 2nd, as long as the state gets us our information. So
I just want to set it now.
if you want to set it now, and then I'll give you a definite, but I know we'll definitely have one by March 2nd.
I'm okay there.
All right, good. So you want to do 5:30 at night? Is that work, or do you want to, I mean,
Fine with me.
5:30? Oh,
Looks
I'd love it
good.
if it's 5:30.
Looks good for me.
So February 2nd, 5:30, because 5 o'clock is too early, I believe, correct, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yes, okay,
Right.
good. Perfect, I appreciate that, thank you.
And we're gonna go,
Break to township.
yes.
Is that it
You got
for
it.
photos?
What?
Is that it for photos?
Yes, you get to go home.
Have to close
Can I
comments.
get the plaque?
Yes, so you can take a
Clear
picture
one
of
and
it.
photographs, and I'll return it.
Great,
Put it in the clerk's office.
All right.
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, motion to adjourn caucus meeting. We're gonna go right into the township regular meeting.
Move it. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Adequate notice of this meeting has been given in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act pursuant to public laws of 1975. Said notice was advertised in the Asbury Park Press and the Lacey Beacon and was posted on the bulletin board showing the time and place of the meeting. We're going to have a salute to the flag and a moment of silence. I I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item number 1, first reading of ordinance 2017-01, appropriating funds for the East Lacey Road project.
In order to the Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, providing for road and drainage improvements to East Lacey Road, appropriating $488,000 therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $260,328 in bonds and notes to finance a portion of the cost therefore authorized in and by the Township of Lacey. This is, we're looking to start on our 2016 DOT grant. The DOT has released authorization for us to go back and utilize those funds. They were frozen for a while. We received a grant in the amount of $213,967. We will be going out to bid, and hopefully we'll have this done before the start of the summer season. And again, this is all of East Lacey Road to its intersection with Enos Park. So we will be surveying the area and going out, and in the meantime, prior to this, New Jersey Natural Gas is also doing a lot of works and upgrades in the road too, so we don't have to dig this back up. First reading, motion.
First reading, motion.
Move it.
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item number 2, first reading of ordinance 2017-02, amending bond ordinance number 2015-06 for the Bayside Beach dredging project.
In order to the Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, amending in part ordinance number 2015-06 adopted on May 28, 2015, providing for various capital improvements and the acquisition of various capital equipment in order to increase the appropriation therefore by $120,000 for a total appropriation of $3,650,000 to increase the authorized bonds and notes to be issued to finance a portion of the cost therefore by $114,000 for a total debt authorization of $2,089,303.25 and to increase the allocation of the appropriation to cost permitted under NJSA 48:2-20 authorized in and by the Township of Lacey in the County of Ocean. We are going to be doing Bayside Beach dredging project. We have just received the permits. In it, there is an additional scope of work that we're doing because the shoaling is so bad down there by Bayside Beach. We also need to go into various portions of the first lagoon down there. Based on the amount of sediment that we believe is going to be removed from there, we're going to see a cost overrun of about $120,000 than what we anticipated 2 years ago because of the additional sediment that we're removing. Not because the cost came in higher or we had a poor estimate. It's just that we're taking out more than what we anticipated, so we need to bond for the additional money.
Motion for the first reading?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 3, first reading of ordinance 2017-3, setting the salaries for the Teamsters.
In order to the Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, amending an ordinance entitled, in order to the Township of Lacey County, Ocean State of New Jersey, affixing and determining the salaries, wages, and compensations of the officers, employees, and members of the governing body of the Township. This is for the Teamsters local union for their union negotiations, which were settled through mediation for the years of 2016, 17, and 18. Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Giuliano.
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item number 4, first reading of ordinance 2017-4, amending and supplementing Chapter 73 of the Municipal Code.
In order to the Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 73 of the Township Code of the Township of Lacey entitled Municipal Utilities Authorities so as to amend Section 73-6 entitled Reimbursement for Expenses.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Who made the motion?
Whatever.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item number 5, first reading of ordinance 2017-5, amending and supplementing Chapter 130 of the Municipal Code.
In order to the Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, amending and supplementing the Township Code of the Township of Lacey entitled Alcoholic Beverages so as to amend Chapter 130, Article 1 entitled Licensing and Fees. This is to add a program in under training for alcoholic beverage establishments for managers, servers, hosts, and bartenders and bus employees that they will keep, become certified and keep current certification in alcohol management. It's known as TIPS, Training for Intervention Procedures, and TAMS, which is Techniques of Alcohol Management. Certification is, the training, is free to the establishments. Captain's Inn is already, their people are all certified and established with this training, and it does help reduce their insurance rates as well at these establishments to have this training under their belts, and it does help with those that may not be shouldn't be drinking any longer, for us who are employees to be able to recognize that.
If I could have a comment. I am familiar with the TIPS program, Training and Intervention Procedures. I'm actually certified in it. And what I could tell you for our vendors in town is that it should not only, and in many cases does, cause a reduction in liability insurance, but it's a great thing for public safety. It doesn't affect sales adversely. So once employees are trained, that certification is good for 3 years. They can take it anywhere. It becomes, they become more employable with it. And I think as more and more municipalities come on board with an ordinance like this, this is going to be the new norm throughout the state. And I know that the Alcoholic Beverage Control Commission supports it. And I believe that it absolutely is supported by our police department. So just wanted the public to know that. Call and ask for a motion.
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 6, Resolution 2017-52, appointing members to the Municipal Utilities Authority.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, appointing John Nasty and Ralph Lanudo as regular members and Alan Baker as alternate member to the Lacey Municipal Utilities Authority.
Motion?
Make a motion. Second.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 7, Resolution 2017-53, appointing members to the Municipal Alliance Committee.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, appointing members to the Municipal Alliance Committee for the Township of Lacey. That would be Regina DeSenza and Ginger Lowe.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 8, Resolution 2017-54, appointing snow season laborers.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the employment of snow season laborers for the Department of Public Works. These are the young men that are the lucky ones that get to do all the heavy lifting with the snow shovelers. They're usually high school kids. Tommy Crespo, Ronald Donahue, Scott Donahue, Tyler Granado, Jared Scartino, and Jonathan LeRae.
Motion?
Move it. Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 9, Resolution number 2017-55, authorizing the appointment of snow removal contractors.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the hire of contractors for snow removal. We have approximately 200 miles of roadway to do, and as the Township of Lacey and our employees, we can't get it all done, so we do hire outside contractors to help us out when we need it. And they were in this past weekend, unfortunately.
Motion, please.
Move it.
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 10, Resolution 2017-56, supporting Senate Bill S. 2663, Assembly Bill A. 4234.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, supporting Senate Bill S. 2663 and Assembly Bill 4234. This is related to the joint insurance funds. Currently, the joint insurance funds are not able to invest their funds in the same mechanism that municipal governing bodies can and Board of Educations. So this Assembly Bill and Senate Bill will allow them to have mechanisms to invest their cash flow and their surplus into the same investments that municipalities can invest in. And it will also help if they invest in municipal purchases of bonds, probably reduce the bonding rates for the municipalities as well.
Looking forward to that. Motion, please.
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 11, Resolution 2017-57, requesting proposals for credit card services for tax collection.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing requests for proposals for credit card acceptance for the collection of taxes or approved equal for the Township of Lacey. Our contract with our current credit card acceptance company is due to expire on May 1st. We need to go out to bid to authorize either the same company or the new company, depending on how the proposals come in.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 12, Resolution 2017-58, authorizing the filing of the 2017 grant application with the Department of Transportation for the East Lakeside Drive Road Improvement Project.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the filing of an application for state aid to municipalities under the New Jersey Transportation Trust Fund Authority Act for Lakeside Drive East Road Improvement Projects. This is our priority number 1 project. We are hoping to receive a portion of the $385,000 estimate to do this roadway improvement project.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 13, Resolution 2017-59, authorizing the filing of the 2017 grant application with the Department of Transportation for the Laurel Boulevard Road Improvement Project.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the filing of an application for state aid to municipalities under the New Jersey Transportation Trust Fund Authority Act for the Laurel Boulevard Road Improvement Projects. This sum that we're looking for is in the amount of $582,000. This is our priority number 2 project.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 14, Resolution 2017-60, authorizing the filing of a grant application for the Municipal Alliance Program.
Resolution to Township of Lacey, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the execution of a grant agreement with the County of Ocean for the Municipal Alliance Program. The total amount that we're looking to receive, which part of it's out of the Dieter Fund, $32,665. Our cash match is $8,166.25, and in-kind matches is $25,498.75.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 15, Resolution 2017-61, authorizing the filing of a grant application for the Ocean County Tourism Grant.
Resolution to Township of Lacey, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the execution of a grant application with the County of Ocean for the Ocean County Tourism Grant. This tourism grant money that we receive helps offset some of our advertising for the Municipal Alliance 5K run.
Motion?
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 16, number 2017-62, authorizing the assessor to file assessor's appeal due to errors.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State of New Jersey, authorizing the tax assessor to file an assessor's appeal to correct certain errors made in assessments for the year 2017, and authorizing the tax assessor as agent in filing petition of appeals and rollback complaint forms. This is just a normal course of procedure with transpositions of numbers and typographical errors in tax assessments.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Item 17, yes. Item 17, Resolution 2017-63, authorizing the release of a performance guarantee for road opening permit number 4721.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the release of a site improvement performance guarantee posted by Michael Kerr for road improvement permit number 4721 on Clare Road. He needs to post a 2-year maintenance bond in the amount of $20,547.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 18, Resolution number 2017-64, authorizing a lien in Block 206, Lot 5 for property maintenance.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, accepting the certification of the Director of Public Works concerning costs incurred in the removal of debris and cleaning up of the property located at 1619 Beach Boulevard, and authorizing the placement of a lien against said properties for said costs. People decided to move out and decided to dump it all on the front lawn. They were no longer to be located. You're not allowed to do that here. We don't pick up house cleanouts, so we are back billing and putting a lien on the property for the said costs in the amount of $525.
Motion?
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 19, Resolution 2017-65, authorizing the private sale of tax sale certificates number 2013-0624 and 2013-0621.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing a private sale of tax sale certificate owned by the Township of Lacey pursuant to NJSA 54:5-113. We have a family member of a property owner who would like to purchase the tax sale certificates on behalf of their family. In accordance with the law, the family was notified the current assessed owners of the property. They have not paid the taxes in numerous years. The the family member that we are selling it to will be in by January 31st to pay off the liens and to take over the lien certificates for those properties.
Motion?
Move it. Second.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 20, Resolution 2017-66, authorizing the replacement of tax title lien number 2012-034.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the replacement of a tax title lien number 2012-0234. This person has misplaced their tax title lien. In accordance with our code, for $100, they can get a duplicate.
Motion?
Move it.
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 21, Resolution 2017-67, authorizing the cancellation of taxes due to a disabled veteran exemption.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the tax collector to cancel 2016 taxes due on a property granted the 100% disabled veteran exemption and refunding the resulting credit balance. These are two properties, Block 470, Lot 3, and Block 1901.22, Lot 38.
Motion.
Move it.
Second.
Tim, is that you?
Yeah.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 22, Resolution 2017-68, authorizing the refund of deposits.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the refund of deposits held for the use of municipal facilities.
Second.
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 23, Resolution 2017-69, authorizing the payment of township bills.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing the payment of township bills in the amount of $2,007,879.23.
Motion.
Move it.
Second.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Juliano?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Kurtolo?
Yes. Item 24, monthly reports.
For the month of December, the municipal clerk's office collected receipts in the amount of $2,331.18. For the month of December, the Department of Community Development collected receipts in the amount of $120,483.09. For the month of December, road opening permits were collected in the amount of $2,835. Recycling commodities in the amount of $675. The municipal court for the month of November collected receipts in the amount of $21,986.97. Motion to accept the reports is read.
Move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 25, motion to approve caucus meeting minutes of December 22nd, 2016.
Move it.
Second.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
I'll abstain. Item 27, motion to approve township meeting minutes of January 1st, 2017.
Move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You abstain. You abstain.
Abstain. 28, motion for raffle application for the Rotary Club.
27.
It's gotta be 26.
I missed one.
Apologies.
Apologies. Motion, so we're on 27.
Yeah, he did check.
Motion to approve township meeting minutes of January 1st, 2017. Need my glasses. Apologize, folks.
Move it.
Second.
All in favor?
All in favor? Aye. Item 28, motion to move raffle license applications for Rotary Club of Forked River and Lacey Township High School Booster Association.
Move it.
Motion?
Second.
I have no add-ons.
We need all in favor.
Aye.
All in favor?
I have no add-ons.
No add-ons. Comments from the committee, Deputy Mayor Giuliano.
You get to go first.
Oh, yes, Deputy. Right. No, thank you very much, Mayor. I just want to again wish everybody a happy new year. And congratulations, Pete. I know you're going to do a great job this year.
Thank you very much.
Again, and for the last time, because from here on in, we're just going to keep on working hard. Stephen, one last time, great job. I really enjoyed working with you this last year. It was great. We got a lot of things done.
Thanks.
And I appreciate all your input. I just want to thank the DPW for the great job they did in that little bit of a snowstorm we had. It was little, but it dumped a little bit on us, and I think they did a great job overall. There was no complaints that came through that I was aware of. I'm sure Casey got a few, but we handled it quite well. Again, congratulations to Heather, Municipal Alliance, the Police Department, all of the volunteer agencies, again, that were involved in anything to do with anything in this town, volunteer. I really appreciate it, and I want to thank you for everything you do. Heather, like I explained, I know you all were wearing red. I made sure that I did have it on today.
No, Peggy made sure.
Well, Peggy
Come
made
on.
sure, that's right. I just want to, this Saturday, the 14th, at Mill Pond School, in the
Yes, thank
cafeteria, 2 to 5, it's something called Facing Addiction in Ocean County, along with the DART program, the police department. You can go there. There's a lot of conversation. Am I right, Chief DeBella. You can ask a lot of questions, anything to do with the, the addiction problems we have out there. There'll be a lot of people there to ask a lot of questions. That's all I have, Mayor, and I look forward to a great year. And like I said, I'll say one last time, we're going to make Lacey greater than it already is with everything we have. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Committeeman Quinn.
There you go. I'm sitting next to Donald Trump Jr. up here. Right? That's good. He certainly is right. We certainly want to keep working to make the town better and better. But just, picking up what Nikki said, Public Works, really did a tremendous job. It was a very difficult storm if you know anything about snow. It started early in the day, and it just kept coming and coming and coming, even though the accumulation wasn't that huge. It was a tremendous amount of work for the guys. And the temperatures being as cold as they were, no matter what they cleared, turned to ice, they were just consistently salting, sanding, and it was something that they finally got ahead of. And really, we lucked out getting warm weather the last couple of days, so that was a good thing. Just touching on what the mayor talked about with the TIPS program, Chief Bell's in the back here. Chief came to me originally when he wanted to take and put this program into play in the municipality because it's another tool. As Peter said, it really gives the people in town the ability to take and train their people to withhold drinks from somebody once they feel that they've crossed the line, where it could be a situation where they get into a car and go out and kill themselves or seriously hurt or kill somebody else. So, Chief, thank you for that. Peter, thank you for that, because it's really something that's very good for the residents in this township. I just want to make two announcements the Chief asked me to make. The police department is looking for a couple full-time dispatchers. They have to be Lacey residents. Applications can be picked up at the police department next door. We prefer experienced people, but if you don't have the experience and you can learn quick and you're interested, come on in, pick up an application and bring it back over. Also, the applications are still being taken for the Police Explorer Post program, which the Chief has put into play this year. What this is a program that Chief DeBella is doing hand in hand with the Sheriff in the county, Sheriff Mastroianni and Chief DeBella have kind of pulled forces together, and it's a program where you take 14 to 20-year-old young men that have to be in at least the 9th grade. If they have any interest in law enforcement in their future, this is truly a great program that they learn what it's all about. They train, they go to the academy, they go down to the fire place down in Waretown. So they get a very well-rounded view of what it's all about, working with our police department. They're involved in parades, they're involved in functions that go on. Chief even puts them out on different situations where they can be involved in police work in town here. So if you know anybody that's interested, it really is a nice honor to get involved. And as much as the Chief is doing in town here, Sheriff Mastroianni he's been a real advocate of this for many, many years. He's on the national board when it comes to this program. And last year, he took 2 of our boys from town here to a program out west, and it was well paid for. The kids really had a phenomenal time. So let people know about it. It's something that we really want to try and build up as we move forward. And I thank the Chief for putting it forward and putting it back into play again. So thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much, Committeeman Kennis.
Thank you, Mayor. I have a little extra time on my hands this year, so I'm really hoping to spend a lot of time focusing on the power plant and how it pertains to our budget and our economy. Sort of pertaining to that, tonight I'd like to talk about the Dakota Access Pipeline, for those interested. For those who don't know, it's an 1,100-mile pipeline currently under construction at an estimated cost of over $3 billion. From what I've read, it's 85% complete and is currently halted due to environmental and archaeological concerns. I bring this up not because I'm advocating for either the business itself or the environmentalists, but it is my opinion that the permitting and approval process in this country and the state in particular is badly broken. This is a company that applied for the permits, received the approvals, and then had the job 85% complete before it was shut down because they didn't get the right permits. If there were any concerns about the proposed route, environmental or otherwise, they should have been addressed prior to the start of construction. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Committeeman Kennis. Committeeman McDonald.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. First, I want to wish you best of luck in leading us in 2017. And Mr. Kennis to my right here, it's been a pleasure. Learned a lot from you. I see, I'm going to do something a little out of the ordinary here. I see that we have our recreation director in the audience, Jim Woolen, and I'm going to ask him to come down and talk about what's going on in the recreation department, because he does a wonderful job. I had a conversation with him earlier this week on the phone. If you wanted me to mention a lot of things, I think he knows them better than I do. So Jim, come on down and talk to us about what's going on in the recreation department.
That's the last time Jim's showing up. Put on the spot.
Hold on a second, Jim. Mr. Committeeman Giuliano, I did have one complaint about the snow removal.
Did you?
I did. I sent my son out to do it and he complained, so. Just remove the snow so he can play. So, there you go.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me down. Right now, we're just getting started with our winter session. We've got lots of great programs, yoga, Zumba, fitness programs. We also have a sewing program for our kids, a very popular cooking program. So for any age, it's looking for leisure activities and recreation. You can go on our website, you can go on our Facebook page. We have lots of things listed. Coming up in the next month, we're going to have an Enchanted Princess breakfast that we do as a little fundraiser each year, and we also have another trip to the New Jersey Devils on March 25th. So if anybody's interested, we have any Devils fans out there, feel free to contact my office. We'll be more than happy to get you on our bus and get you up there. So lots of fun things. We have about 38 events planned for this year, 2017, between a lot of the new things that we talked about, and they'll be coming out shortly. But we're excited. It's going to be a great year. We have lots of things planned and keeping everybody busy and having fun all year long. So,
Jim, talk about a little bit about the summer program, the two festivals, the music things we've got going on.
okay, yeah. We've just secured being part of the county's Carousel of Music, and we're going to be doing some outdoor concerts this year. We also would like to add some outdoor movies to our inventory as well. And final details, we're still working on those right now, but we should have those ironed out in the next week or so and have that list for the whole year ready to go. But it's going to be an exciting year.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
A couple other things. I just wanted to, I'll skip a lot of this stuff, but I just wanted a big thanks to Congressman MacArthur with the Lakehurst McGuire Air Force Base. They got the planes to keep there. That means that base is going to stay open for a long time, which is good considering what's going on with the power plant and so forth. There are a lot of people who live in Lacey who work out at that base, and they have good quality, high-paying jobs, and Lord knows we need those. The TIPS program, I think, is a great idea. I just hope that all of our taverns and bars that serve alcohol subscribe to it, because it's part of what makes Lacey a great town. One last thing. This was in the Wall Street Journal today. It was an opinion. Illinois, which is as democratic as you can possibly get, I mean, it's right there with New York, California, and New Jersey, is seriously considering, because the economy there is in such bad shape, kind of like New Jersey's, is seriously considering, they have the votes, they'll probably be voting on the next couple of weeks, to rolling back the corporate tax by 50%. In 2011, they put a 42% increase on the corporate tax, and all the businesses got out of town, and they've got real problems out there, and so they are seriously considering. I would just hope that the lawmakers up in Trenton, I know our guys here are fighting for that, would kind of follow suit, because I think it would just be a tremendous boost to the economy in New Jersey, and would help Lacey and help a lot of the towns around us. Mayor, that's all I have.
Committeeman, thank you very much. And I appreciate our Recreation Director, James, coming up and sharing some of those programmatics as well. Just want to touch on a couple of things. We talked about the Training and Intervention Procedures Program. It's an evidence-based program, as Committeeman Quinn had talked about. Actually, we went to that training a couple of years ago. It took place at the Ocean County Health Department, and in the class was then Lieutenant DeBella and myself. So we took that training together, and we've been offering that training ever since. They have no financial interest in the training. It's strictly for public safety and public health. And we're very fortunate to have that cooperation here in this town. And Lacey, I always say we push till it gives. And again, touching back on this Town of Excellence Awards, but for everybody's efforts together, it just doesn't happen. And you know what? It didn't happen in any of the other municipalities. So again, heartfelt thanks for everyone involved. Our Deputy Mayor talked about young people in recovery. That event is going to take place Saturday from 2 to 5. I'll have a brief speaking part in that event. just to open it up and to frame it. We'll have colleagues there from around the county that will offer prevention ideas, that donate their time. A lot of them are licensed. A lot of them offer counseling. We've worked with our Lacey United Methodist Church, with Sophia, Family Suffering and Addiction. Sent some counselors over there to help some of our families that maybe be underprivileged financially, underinsured. So that's something that I know that there's a lot of people, like I said, standing shoulder to shoulder and back to back to try to get us through this. To dovetail on something Committeeman Kennis said, it's no secret, there's a large issue that we have here in our town. We're looking forward to the future of the generating station, and it's something I can tell you we are working on in the back here. And we are meeting with people. We're having internal meetings here. We're looking forward to it. We do believe that there is a cost to some of the spent fuel over there. We believe there's a value in some of the transmission lines that are there. So moving forward, these are some of the things. And the reclamation process, folks, it's going to take many, many years. So there's going to be no abrupt halt of operations. The NRC is there on site as well. So I could assure and give every person assurance that this is something that we're taking very, very seriously, and we're moving forward with. But for the support we have, as Committeeman McDonald said, with the people at the heads of our county executives, our Board of Chosen Freeholders, Congressman MacArthur, these are important partners to have in that process as we move forward into 2018, 19, and beyond. So with that said, I would open. Yeah, please.
Just one quick thing. I just want to thank somebody that's here tonight, sitting in the back row with a young lady with the glasses on with her head down. Maria Cessna is our representative from the power company. And Maria, over all my years here involved in the government, has been such a great source of information, keeping us abreast. I know she's keeping the mayor abreast now, is whenever a storm is approaching, whenever we have bad weather, whenever we have residents that have issues with stuff around town, traffic lights and different things. Maria's our go-to person, and she's been a tremendous help to us all. Superstorm Sandy, I know you lived and breathed it for months, and we truly appreciate it. We don't see you here that often. I see you out and about, but I just wanted to recognize you here tonight. Thank you for everything you've done for us, Maria.
Committeeman Quinn, thank you. But for the updates we received from Maria, I wouldn't have been able to reach out to our senior communities, give them updates, talking about Pheasant Run, Seabreeze, some of the other civic organizations through town. So we're very grateful to have that partnership with JCP&L. So again, thank you, and I thank Committeeman Quinn for reminding me of that. If there are no further comments from the board, I will open up the floor to public comment. Yes, sir. State your name.
My name is Jesse Ernstrom.
Come up to the microphone. Welcome. Name and address, please.
Jesse Ernstrom, 503 Buttonwood Drive, Oak Harbor. I have a few things to say, I guess.
Okay.
As you guys, I guess you guys already negotiated the salary for the Teamsters and stuff like that. I would like to point out that 6 years ago, Gary Quinn was mayor, and they put a grievance against us, and they won $135,000. So I'm not saying, I think that it would be very smart to employ them with the best of our ability, like their salaries and stuff like that, because we would I think having a union on our side would be very, very helpful to us.
I think what Jesse's referring to is back in 2010, when the economy was in really bad shape. We had to take back days from employees, and then there was a grievance filed based on the furlough.
Because they quit Fridays.
Oh, gotcha.
When you said 6 years ago, 2010, it kind of came back as a nightmare. Thanks, Jesse.
Another thing I have to say is, I'm sure you've noticed that Brick and Manchester have done their part in the drug rehabilitation program. If you have noticed, they now offer, if you bring in your drugs and your paraphernalia, you are given treatment as opposed to being put under arrest and taken as a criminal.
It's a pilot program.
which is an option where, I mean, if you get caught on the streets with your drugs, you're getting a criminal charge, obviously. But if you come in voluntarily, they offer you treatment, and I think that's something, the prescription box that we have is very good, but there's a lot of people out there that aren't doing prescriptions, they're doing heroin and fentanyl, and they need to, they want to do something, but they don't know how to do it. I'm from this generation, so I see it everywhere. A lot of my friends have gone down that path, and they're not here anymore. And I think that treatment is more necessary than punishment in this situation. And obviously, we're doing a lot. The volunteers, everything, obviously there's a lot, and we're trying our best. But I just believe having an option like that would be also very helpful to our community.
Well, I appreciate your comments, and yes, it's true that treatment is a necessary component of it. You know, as policymakers, we've got to balance and dovetail two things. We know you can't lock them up, throw away the key. We also need a deterrent, and what we can't have is our police continually arresting the same person or entities again and again and again. There's one thing I will not have and I will not tolerate is for any lack of morale in a police department. There has to be both, and so that's why what you speak of in Brick and Manchester is a pilot program at this point. We're going to sit back and we're going to watch, and we're going to take counsel from our police chief, we're going to take counsel from our county prosecutor and our county freeholders, but for the time being, no, we are not participating in that program. But you do need both. You need a deterrent, and you do need a punitive component, a punishment, because and you need treatment as well. But there's only so many times you can ask the taxpayer to pay for the treatment. So that's where the people behind you are involved. For every dollar you're going to spend on prevention, that's 5 you won't spend on treatment. And there have been many studies done. So what we're going to try to do is prevent it in this town before it happens. So I do appreciate your comments. I agree with some of what you say, but you need a two-pronged approach. So you're going to need treatment and you're going to need something punitive. Because we have to protect our citizens here.
Right, of course.
Thank you.
I would like to point out, though, that a lot of the heroin users are getting arrested over and over again. Like I said, I'm this age, so I see all of the people that I went to high school with getting arrested over and over again. And I believe that they're using tax money while they're in jail anyway. And they come out heroin addicts still, and we go back and hang out with their heroin addict and their dealers and stuff like that. And then we're paying more taxes in imprisonment than we are in the one-time treatment where they get better. And then I agree that we should prevent it earlier, which is another thing. We're having a seminar, I believe, at the Mill Pond, I think.
Yes, and I hope you go. I'm looking forward to being there.
It's a fantastic thing. I think that is absolutely fantastic, and it should be as advertised as possible. As our drug problem, we're in the top 10 towns of the worst heroin problem in New Jersey.
Well, this is a problem that's in 3,000 counties around the United States and around the planet. There's more people doing more work to prevent more of this issue in this town than there is in many, many, many other towns. I can tell you that with certainty. I can tell you that because I know what I'm talking about. A lot of what I do is drug and alcohol prevention. I steward people through the DUI program for this county. So it's something that I'm knee-deep in each day. But I will tell you, this may be a debate for another time in another place, but you do need a punitive component, not just treatment.
I guess that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate your comments. Thank you, sir. Any further comments? Seeing no further comments, motion to close the floor.
Second.